this magical ring suddenly started floating in the air. Jimmy picked it up and put it back on. Annie asked him lovingly, "Can you keep the ring on?" This was the first time in 100 years that someone could see Annie. Jimmy looked very scared. He sat on the bed for a long time. After calming down, he asked Annie, "What are you doing here?" Annie said that in 1930 she had taken this ring from the museum, but when she came out of the museum with this ring, a car hit her. When she opened her eyes, she found herself in this room, and since then, she has been stuck in this house. Annie wanted to talk more with Jimmy, but Jimmy did not want any ghostly friend. He asked Annie if she could leave him alone for a while. Annie pretended not to care and agreed to Jimmy, but when Jimmy was doing homework, he deliberately started making noise to disturb her. During the conversation between the two, they came to know that both of them like music. Annie was from a musician's family, and Jimmy used to play guitar since childhood, but recently he started playing guitar. After her father's death, she never played the guitar again. Jimmy didn't want to talk much and asked Annie not to make noise, but that night while eating, she again started making noise, and then she also did some pranks in front of Jimmy's mother. After dinner, Jimmy quickly came back to his room, wore the ring, and fixed some conditions with Annie. He was ready to continue wearing the ring, but the condition was that she would never trouble his mother because she has been through a lot recently, and Jimmy didn't want his mother to know that there was a 100-year-old ghost in the house. Annie was very happy with this condition. She nodded her head repeatedly in agreement, but she was surprised why Jimmy called her a 100-year-old ghost. After Jimmy explained, she realized that it had been 100 years since she died. She didn't know what had changed outside in those 100 years. She expected an answer from Jimmy, but when she extended her hand out of the window, she was surprised because the invisible wall that had once stopped her had mysteriously disappeared. Annie was surprised by this. She was very happy and asked Jimmy to see the outside world. Jimmy took her out of the house. This was the first time she had stepped out of the house in so many years.